You walk into a room and completely forget why you're there. Your brain just erased it. This isn't normal forgetfulness. It's called the doorway effect, and it's happening because your brain is deleting your memories in reality. Here's why scientists say this might actually be protecting you. Walking through a doorway acts like a reset button for your brain. Researchers at the University of Notre Dame discovered that doorways create what they call event boundaries. Your brain literally treats crossing a threshold as the end of one chapter and the start of another. Here's what's happening. Your brain stores memories in contextual packages. When you in your bedroom thinking, I need to get my phone charger from the kitchen, that thought is packaged with everything around you. The lighting, the furniture, your position. The moment you walk through that doorway, your brain dumps that contextual package. It's preparing for new information in the new space. The researchers tested this by having people walk through virtual environments. Every time subjects pass through a doorway, even a virtual one, their ability to remember objects from the previous room dropped by 50%. But here's the darker part. Manipulators use this against you. Interrogators know that moving someone to a different room disrupts their memory and makes them more suggestible. Salespeople walk you through multiple rooms in a house because each doorway makes you forget your original objections. Your brain evolved this way for survival. When you entered a new space thousands of years ago, you needed to forget about the berries you were gathering and focused on whether a predator was nearby. But in modern life, it just makes you walk back and forth between rooms like an idiot. The Notre Dame researchers found something else disturbing. The effect works even in virtual reality. Your brain doesn't need a physical door, just the perception of crossing a boundary. This means video games, websites with multiple pages, even scrolling through social media can trigger micro versions of this effect. Here's how bad it gets. In a follow-up study, they tested whether returning to the original room would restore the memory. It didn't. Once your brain dumps that contextual package, it's gone. Walking back through the doorway doesn't hit undo. But there's a manipulation tactic that's even more sinister. Cult leaders and abusive partners use spatial disruption intentionally. They'll have important conversations in different rooms, knowing your brain will struggle to form coherent memories of what was actually said. You end up with fragments instead of a clear narrative, which makes it easier for them to gaslight you later. The corporate world uses this too. Ever notice how job interviews often involve being walked through multiple rooms? Let me show you the office. Now, the conference room. Now meet the team. Each doorway is weakening your ability to remember your prepared answers and your salary requirements. The fix: say your intention out loud before walking through the door. I'm getting my charger. Your auditory memory creates a separate backup that survives the doorway purge. The research shows this reduces the effect by about 60%. Or leave the door open. It sounds ridiculous. But the Notre Dame study showed that open doorways reduce the effect by 40%. Your brain needs that visual and spatial separation to trigger the memory dump. Another trick: touch the door frame while saying your intention. The physical sensation creates another memory anchor. You're basically giving your brain multiple backup systems so at least one survives the transition. Your brain is constantly editing your reality without asking permission. Next video breaks down why you can't remember faces but never forget an insult. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if this broke your brain, leave a comment telling me which psychological effect you want explained next.